why it pays to pick up the bill on the first date, and so we come to the thorny issue of the bill. There it is, sitting on that small silver tray, unassuming yet obtrusive, and here to wreak havoc in the wake of a lovely date. A token mint or two sit on top. Futile attempts to literally sugar the pill of the looming discussion. Who pays on the first date? It's a tricky one, but important nonetheless. So let's have a much-needed etiquette tete-a-tete and settle the matter of settling up once and for all with our first date tips below. The gentleman should always pay on the first date, regardless of whether you asked her out or she asked you out. It is your duty as a gent to reach into your pocket, pull out your wallet, and say those three golden words: "I've got this." In theory, she will smile, thank you, and allow you to pay for the meal without either hesitation or protestation. Obviously, this rarely happens. Instead, after you lay claim to the bill, the evening could shoot off down one of several paths. So let's explore just some of the scenarios that may play out when the chips and credit cards are down. It's ingrained in all of us to be polite and offer to pay our share. That means the likelihood is that she'll either insist on splitting the bill or offer to pay in full. But this is a path fraught with peril on the first date. If you do take her up on her offer to split the bill, especially at her first request, she will either think you're unchivalrous or uninterested. Typically, bills are only split between friends or established couples, not new loves. On the flip side, if she quickly concedes and virtually grabs your credit card herself, don't imagine that she just wants to be friends. Etiquette dictates that the man should pay, so don't go running to the bathroom for a conciliatory sob if she doesn't reach for her purse. So far, so simple. You offer to pay, she might let you immediately. She might take some gentle convincing. Both of those outcomes are to be expected. The worst bill-related bust-up comes when you're faced with a persistent partner. Certain dinner dates simply won't take no for an answer, be it for reasons of equality, expensiveness, or simple pride. These purse thrusters will make it harder to split the bill than it was for Rutherford to split the atom, and with equally explosive results. A gentleman knows when to concede. There's nothing gentlemanly about point-blank insisting out of sheer stubbornness, especially if your date is becoming more irritated by the second, or worse, starting to feel uncomfortable by your persistence. Put up a good fight, but there's a fine line between chivalrous and controlling. Make sure you stay on the right side, gents.